Okay, my name is Larry Skinner. I am the Chief Operations Officer for FlexKom America Incorporated, headquartered here in Henderson, Nevada, just outside of Las Vegas, Nevada. If you're in the area, come on and drop by the office. If you're going to have more than one or two people in your group, please send us an email to americansupport@flexkom.com if you're going to have a party of more than two or three people. And in general, if you have any questions or statements or suggestions, send an email to americansupport@flexkom.com. And we will get you your answer or get this to the right department, right person, and get that process for you. So basically your first stop is americansupport@flexkom.com. We do this conference call on a nightly basis unless there is basically a holiday or an event that supersedes this conference call. Probably the most asked question over the last 24 hours is when is the next Volker Weinig webinar. It should be tomorrow, and it should be at the same website, the same URL as the other ones. I'll have that up before this call is over. But basically, the system that we use to send out the bulk emails is not allowing us to use that URL at this time, so we can't send out a new one with that. So look back through your inbox, and you will see it. Here is the URL, so hopefully you have a pen or something to write with. It's kind of long and kind of cryptic, but if you kind of write along with me here, you will have this information. So the address that you want to go to tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific, making it noon Eastern. This is the schedule on this. Volker's very busy. He is a co-CEO of FlexKom America, but he also is a marketing guru for the entire planet. So he has a lot of pressures on him, a lot of things that come up that only Volker can do. So he's key to the entire planet. Yes, he's our CEO, and yes, he works very hard for us. Let's probably say something on the order of 12 to 18 hours a day, but he also works like another 6 hours a day for everybody else. When he sleeps, I don't know. So hopefully that was enough time for you to get a pen, pencil, something to write on. The address, you should already have it in your previous email, but the address is http://login.meetcheap.com/conference, 547-06256. So I'll kind of spell this out. We're going to go through this again. It's http://. That's the standard for any website. So we're going to start over again. http:// login, LOGIN, period, meetcheap, MEETCHEAP, period, com, COM, / that's the slash that leans to the right, conference, CON, like Nancy, F, like Frank, E, like Edward, RENCE, comma, 54706256. So the whole thing again, http:// login.meetcheap.com, conference, meetcheap.com / conference, comma, 54706256. And that number again, because the numbers are almost always the hard part, 54706256, or send an email to americansupport@flexkom.com, and we'll just send you that link. But the iContact's not allowing us to send that link, so I have to give it to you manually there. All right, so we have a small number of people on this conference call. Expect to have a small number tomorrow. Tomorrow may be more of a Q&A day because we, by the end of this conference call today, we will have all the videos. The videos are all up in the playlist for anybody to sign up at Merchants. The entire procedure is there. That playlist is at Power to Change at the YouTube. So you go to youtube.com, and then in the search window there you type Power to Change. And we had several people who wrote in over the last 48 hours, 72 hours, saying that they started playing videos on our YouTube channel and kind of fell asleep watching it or let it go. That's great. Basically, to help with search engine optimization and brand management, we need everybody that's on this call to tell everybody else that they know to go to our YouTube channel and watch videos from beginning to end. And this playlist, you want to start the playlist and have it play all the way through. Every time you have a video that plays all the way through on your computer, you're helping raise us up for search engines, and you're helping raise our brand, getting that positive story out there and up there. So I'm going to run over this one more time for Volker Weinig's webinar for tomorrow. It's scheduled to happen at noon Eastern, which is 9 a.m. Pacific, and that website is the same one that you had for the last one, and that is http://login.meetcheap.com/conference, 54706256. We'll go over that one more time before the end of this conference call. All right, so what we're going to do right now, and please note, we're not doing the Q&A format for the next couple this week, the rest of this week, and the rest of next week, because the most asked question still, beyond the question that we just talked about, is, well, I just signed up, and my upline doesn't seem to know what's going on. How do I sign up another partner? And even asked more than that is, okay, my upline doesn't seem to know how to do this. How do I sign up a merchant? We have the video sequence in there for you. It's the playlist that says certification. So you're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to click on, type in Power to Change, Power, the number 2, CHANGE, all one word, no spaces in there, no dashes, just Power to Change. And then you're going to click on playlist, and then you'll see 2 playlists. The playlist that says certification, you click on that one, watch that from beginning to end, watch it as many times as you need to in order to feel confident about signing people up. And once again, as George will tell you, the best procedure, the procedure that we're telling you is the way to do it, is to engage with Bill Reside's team, which includes the regional coordinators and state managers. Send an email to American Support at FlexKom.com if you have any questions about that, and we will get you into that leadership team, and they will help you out. They'll help you get everything right, sign everything properly, and so forth, but those videos will walk you through it. Even using a regional coordinator and or a state manager to help you sign up a merchant, you're going to actually be the one that's there next to the merchant. It's better if you've gone through these video tutorials and understand everything that is going to be done. So we have a couple of great scenarios for you to sign up merchants right now. By the end of next week, we'll have great scenarios for you to sign up partners right now. And by the way, you could do that. Open for business in every state. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the events that are coming up. We're going to talk to George K. first, so hold on for one moment. Okay, so only George K., please. Please, George K., hit star and then 6.
Larry, can you hear me?
Gotcha. There you go.
Great. Super. I was muted. Anyhow, Larry, great hearing you and sharing the information that you are. Appreciate everything that you're doing there at corporate. And I'd like to go ahead and announce tomorrow night, those of you that are coming in early, we're having a social 5:30 to 7:30 at the Citrus Club. Obviously, it's going to be hors d'oeuvres, and it's going to be obviously happy hour prices. So it can be a nice time to socialize, those that come in early. However, Saturday is the big event. And Saturday, 12 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at the Citrus Club in downtown Orlando. It's a private club. For a $49 price, you will have a beautiful meal, a dinner, and you will also get free certification with our country manager, Bill Resides, coming into town, co-country manager. And also, you will be able to see live at 12 o'clock noon on Saturday, August 23rd, how we work with merchants. In fact, there'll be merchants at the event. In addition to that, at 12:30 or so, we'll have for people that have invited guests the ability for them to hear about FlexKom, the business opportunity, and get started at $3.99, and then, of course, if they get started, pay their $49 and go ahead and be able to get their dinner. And obviously get certified for free. So it's a great opportunity. We've got lots of people coming. Very few tickets left, so go to Flex Orlando, that's FlexOrlando.com, and get your ticket for the event. It's $49 once again. We'll have a great meal, and it'll be an A to Z training on what to do and obviously take your business to the next level. And, of course, those people that are on this call that have not signed up to get the information for Blog Radio and the other events that are happening throughout the week, go to nextlevelteam.net, and you will be then placed on the list, and you will get that information. In addition to that, of course, you'll get the I'll call it a newsletter, for lack of a better word, that Mike Livingston, the co-host of the Blog Radio, sends out. And it's an opportunity for us to be in the loop, to know what's going on. So it can be exciting. I'm heading into Orlando tomorrow evening. I'm looking forward to seeing the people that get there tomorrow. And, of course, the following day I know we're going to have a full house. And it's exciting to see what we're going to do and what we're going to share and how we're going to grow and obviously continue to explode in the Florida market. So, Larry, back to you. It's just a great time for us to be part of FlexKom.
Perfect, wonderful. I did have about 5 emails that asked me, because people were listening in last night. So the early bird ticket price is gone, and we're at the $49 level. Is that right?
Yes, the $39 is gone. The only thing left now is $49, and that includes the meal. And, of course, we're in the private club for the training.
Okay, great. Okay, so for those folks, hopefully, that are on this call, or talk to the people in your organization, and we will respond to those 5 emails that we got, because we sent them to the Next Level Team website for clarification, and to the to the website. So if they go to the website, what does it say on the website for the price?
Yeah, it's basically, when you say what is it saying, basically just go to flexorlando.com, and you can just go ahead and click on there and get your ticket. And you print out your ticket, bring it to the event on Saturday, August 23rd, and that's your entry into the training.
Okay, great. Because basically we said, just go to flexorlando.com, and you'll see the pricing there. And so that's correct, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right. Yeah, that's what we said to those 5 folks. And if they're on this call, they should know, because we sent them to flexorlando.com to find out directly. All right, perfect. Also, we want you to kind of go over the other things, because you do a great job of it. You do a better job than I do. Talk about the normal meetings you have on Mondays and so forth.
Sure, I'll be glad to. Well, but first of all, we'll start with the call. We have a call at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time that I host every Monday, with the exception being Labor Day weekend or any holiday, so we won't have a call on Labor Day, September 1st, I believe it is. But we will have a call on this coming Monday. It'll be at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's an opportunity for people to get their guests, invite them on the call, and let them hear about this incredible business opportunity. We have one of our leaders presenting. I take the welcoming of the people that call in and where they're calling from, and then I turn it over to the leader to share the information. And that is also, again, in the newsletter if you're subscribing to it. If you're not getting that, then let me just give the information phone number twice. So this way you can go ahead and invite your guests. And that phone number is area code 712-432-1500. The PIN number is 190999#. That's 3 9s pound. And once again, I'll repeat that area code, 712-432-1500. PIN number 190999#. So once again, get on that call and get your guests on that call, and they'll hear about this incredible FlexKom opportunity in the United States, and it's a business opportunity call, so it is for guests. Now, the same evening, I will be doing a presentation for guests, and also from there we'll talk about how we're going into the merchant phase and what we're doing and how we're launching it in the South Florida market. And that is at 1615 Forum Place, Suite 500 in West Palm Beach, Florida. That is the Barrister Building, and it will start at 7 o'clock sharp till about 7:30. We'll do a business opportunity meeting for guests. Then we'll spend about 15 minutes answering Q&A and getting those people started, ready to get started. Those that get started with the $399 will then go ahead and be able to stay for the training that we do afterwards for the people that are already DMRs, direct market representatives of FlexKom America, and we're going to go ahead and share strategies and what we're doing to take this opportunity to merchants, and obviously it's an opportunity to ask questions as DMRs, but it is for DMRs only. And, of course, then I stick around to answering questions, and however long that takes, we're there. So, once again, we say 7 to 8 o'clock, but in this case, for the people that have more questions, what have you, I'll stick around till all questions are answered. So that is on Monday night, and that is a great opportunity. And so if you know anyone or you're within a 50 to 75-mile radius, certainly you can come down or up to West Palm Beach and enjoy that meeting. And, of course, those of you that want to reach out to me, I'll be more than happy to give you my phone number, my mobile phone number, which allows you to text me. Please text me if you have guests coming. The event is free, so there's no cost, but we do start at 7 o'clock sharp out of respect of the people that are on time, because we value people's time. So once again, my phone number is area code 772-201-3259. That's area code 772-201-3259. And since there's no I in team, I'm more than happy to help each and every one of you in any way I can to take your FlexKom business to the next level. So, Larry, that's really all I've got, and I'm very excited about this weekend. Looking forward to being there tomorrow, and then, of course, having the big event on Saturday, August 23rd. And, again, anyone within a 500-mile radius that has not been certified, it's an opportunity for you to get certified, so you can go to the merchants and obviously share this wonderful opportunity.
Right. You got Jason Marks coming there, and I believe Mike Livingston as well.
Jason Marks is actually in Orlando. He's done a great job in organizing. And, again, I work very closely with Jason and can't say enough good things about his leadership. And at the same time also, Mike Livingston's coming in from Atlanta, Georgia, sales director. And also I know that Eric Stennett, the the state manager for Georgia, is also coming in. And as I already mentioned, Bill Resides, our country managers as well. I know the Tampa Bay core team will be there, an incredible nucleus of leaders, and also Gary Alvis-Britt, who's the regional coordinator in Tampa.
Grand. Excellent. All right, so this is a great event. You definitely have to get there. This is one, again, just like the Tampa event, we had a lot of people who sent us emails after the Tampa event bemoaning that they couldn't get there. Well, you have an opportunity to engage that incredibly powerful and active and exciting Florida group. Again here, get to this Orlando event, a beautiful venue. Take a look at that up on Facebook and thenextlevel.com. You want to engage in all of these different ways to touch on this. But you want to go there if you are anywhere near the area, and anybody you want to drive them there, get them to get there, because it'll be, I feel it's going to be a lot like that Tampa event where people are going to say, oh, man, I wish I could have gone there. You want to just get there, not feel like you missed anything because you actually did show up. So thank you, George. The fantastic work that you're doing, and keep up the incredible work.
Larry, I appreciate that, but I just wanted to just chime in with one more thing. The place to register so that you can know about, and by the way, tomorrow's open mic Friday for Blog Radio, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I would like to announce that if that's okay with you.
Absolutely.
Sure, it's area code 646-716-8438. That's area code 646-716-8438. And what we mean by Open Mic Friday means that any questions you have, Bill Resides, the country manager, and Mike Livingston co-host that call. I'll be on it as well. It's an opportunity for you to call in and get your questions answered. And once again, it's a great opportunity to learn a lot of what's happening throughout the country. Now, the thing I wanted to make sure, Larry, because you had said nextlevel.com, it's actually nextlevelteam.com for you to go ahead and register so that you can be on the information base as it's being shared with everybody.
Perfect.
So it's Next Level Team. I'm sorry, .net. NextLevelTeam.net.
Wait, and the word the is in there, correct?
No, it's NextLevelTeam.net.
Okay, perfect. Because I'm not going to say who told me that was the word the was in there, but we'll just go at nextlevelteam.net, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. All right, great work there, George. Keep up the great work. Any questions, send an email to americansupport@flexkom.com, and we will fill you in. Fantastic. All right, so anybody else have a meeting? That's all we're going to talk about. We're basically on a mission for the rest of this week and next week. But if you have a meeting, that's what we'll talk about. If you have anything else you want to talk about, this is not the venue for that. Maybe we'll do Q&A tomorrow. But I see Alex is there. Alex, you got a meeting?
Yes, we're resuming our meeting. Same place, same address. I don't remember, Nostrand Avenue, 2nd floor. So please, Larry, post it. If you need, I will email to you exact address again. Again, repeat, it's not changed. Same place, same address. Do you need it by email, or you have it?
Go ahead and email it to me. I'm waiting for my screen to repopulate here because I believe.
Okay,
on our Facebook.
I will email to you that you will have handy. And I would like to tell to everybody that myself, if you don't mind, if somebody would like to navigate or have directions, 718-501-3062, and meetings by Tuesday will be held in Brooklyn, New York. So everybody in New York area, close area, please come. We will be glad to see you. I will bring my terminal, real life terminal. We will play demo on it. We will see how it works. Will be presentation. So will be hopefully interesting meetings by Tuesday, 7 p.m. each Tuesday. Number 2, yeah.
I have 2174 Nostrand Avenue, 2nd floor.
Just a second, sir. Give me a sec, please.
Okay.
I don't want that you give wrong address.
Okay.
176 or 2nd floor. Just a second.
Okay. Yeah, and that's going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern in Brooklyn, New York area.
Yeah, probably I will email you. I don't want to make mistake, and you will announce tomorrow, or I will announce tomorrow. We have your meeting tomorrow too.
Perfect. Yeah, we'll announce it tomorrow, and if it's different than what I have up there, I'll take that down and put up the right address. Okay?
Right.
Right.
And we had today very interesting Skype meeting with Mr. Walter Weinig. In meeting participated Julia Krykova. She is residing next to Moscow, 30 kilometers, very close, and we discussed her meeting October 8 with toughest, highest level in Russia, President Vladimir Putin, regarding e-commerce and FlexKom opening in Russia. She has this privilege to introduce company because before this she got several awards as a developer of some projects. So she got such invitation to him. And today we discussed opportunities because Russia don't easy to open. It's a huge country, 143 million plus population. So moving forward, maybe we'll be opening 2 pilot areas like it was in Mobile, Alabama. So we're trying to do it for Russia, starting business for them. And what else? I have prospective country manager in Moldova. This is one of the CIS republic. We start meetings on Mondays with him, early morning time. And if you don't mind, I'm long talking, but I have several questions to you, Larry. If you don't mind, maybe you would be able, not maybe, you would be able to answer. How about it?
Well, go ahead and send in anything that you have, any questions to American Support at FlexKom.com.
Because you announced Q&A, so it's in topic. So
yes,
first question.
No. I'm going to have to cut you off, Alex, because we're recording this for our tutorials. So we're not going to take Q&As because that's not what we're doing this week or next week. This week and next week, it's all about making tutorials, because this audio here is going to be part of the tutorial playlist that we have up on our YouTube channel. All right, so
Gotcha.
if anybody else has any events that they want to talk about, we'll go ahead and talk about that real quick. But then we have to continue on with the setting up of the terminal. Once we've done that, we have all the information that any partner will need to set up a merchant, and that'll all be up on the YouTube channel. So if anybody else has an event that they want to promote right now, go ahead and hit *6. Otherwise, we have to continue on because this is part of the recording for the tutorial. Anybody else? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go and complete the tutorial for signing up a merchant. Hold on, please. Okay, so what we're going to do now is if you go over to our YouTube channel, which is Power to Change, so if you want to do this along with me, you go to youtube.com, and then once you get to youtube.com, and that's youtube.com, so youtube.com. Hopefully everybody knows where that is. One of the most popular websites on earth. You go to youtube.com, and then you'll see a little search window at the top. In that search window, you're going to type Power to Change. That's P-O-W-E-R. Let me do this along with you. Power to Change, all one word. P-O-W-E-R, the number 2, C-H-A-N-G-E, all one word. And then you hit the either the enter button or the search little magnifying glass icon. That'll bring you to. You'll see several different things that call themselves Power to Change. But if you keep looking through that list, you'll see the icon of the POS 4S terminal. So you're looking for Power to Change, and then you're looking for the POS 4S terminal. Once you see that, you click on that Power to Change link. That'll take you to our YouTube channel. You want to subscribe there because every time anybody subscribes, you are helping raise our brand. You're helping raise us up in search engines and so forth. So you're helping with search engine optimization, and you're helping with brand management. So when you get to Power to Change, it might look to you like we only have one video there. You'll see the blue earth, but if you look above that, you'll see a couple of links. You'll say Home, and then to the right of Home it says Videos. If you click on Videos, you'll see about 50 videos there, and then to the right of Videos it says Playlist, and if you click on Playlist, you'll see two playlists. The first one should say Certification Series. That's the one we're talking about tonight. The other one is just basically a couple of videos that give you the 30,000-foot view of what FlexKom's all about. So if you click on the Certification Series, you'll see about 8 videos in there, 8 or 9 videos, and those videos will take you through the procedures for a partner to sign up a merchant. We got to get the order a little bit changed here. I'll do that after this call. But basically, you're going to want to watch these videos in order, and you're going to watch them completely. You have the ability to play all. At the top of the link there, you click on Play All. The more videos that you watch from end to end, from beginning to end on our Power to Change channel, the higher up we're going to be in search engines. So when somebody searches in Google or AskMe.com or Yahoo, depending on who you ask, the number 4 or the number 7 largest search engine on earth is YouTube. So by getting, right now we only have like 7,000 views. We need that to be 70,000 views and then 700,000 views. Once we get around 100,000 views, then this will definitely be the first thing that people will see when they Google FlexKom. If you Google FlexKom, after we get to 100,000 views, then this will be what people see. They'll see Power to Change, and that's what you want. So the positive story will be out there, the positive videos that will show somebody before they even sign up exactly how easy it is to sign up a merchant. That's what these videos do. That's what this recording is about today, and that's why we're not doing Q&A for this week or next week, because next week we're going to cover what does a person do when they sign up as a DMR, as a partner. How do they sign up other partners and so forth? We'll talk about that next week, and we'll make another basically another video tutorial link like this, another playlist that will walk you through everything you need to know to sign up a partner and so forth. So right now what we're going to talk about is the one that we just posted up there, and that is audio. Oh, that's not the right one. The one that should be posted up there is the one that talks about setting up the POS terminal. Okay, great. So it is moved towards the back, and that's the bottom one, video number 9. It says setting up the POS terminal. Go ahead and click on that. Okay, so that's me talking. I'm going to kind of talk over myself here. Basically, that tutorial takes you through what to do to set up the terminal. It talks about setting it up in test mode, and it also talks about setting it up for a merchant. When you're setting up for a merchant, the major difference is that you're not going to enter that test ID number. You're not going to enter 4351. You're going to enter the actual ID number of the actual merchant account. So that's the difference, and the actual password for the actual merchant account. So once again, let's talk about the big picture. In general, you do not want to set up any test accounts. You don't want to go to FlexKom.com and then register a merchant that's not real. Basically, you will start to receive fines for this, because right now we're in Phase 3. Previously, we weren't in Phase 3. We had a promotion, not a promotion, but a program where for an area with the permission of the country manager or your state manager, you could set up a test account for an area. That time is over. Now all we want are real accounts. So you're not going to set up this account until you have a merchant filling out the paperwork and creating their ACH account, or basically filling out the forms like we talked about, like the video that's in this tutorial series will show you. It has to be real merchants only. If we see that you're creating fake accounts, you will have your account suspended, and we will. The only way you're going to get it unsuspended is by paying a fee to have us delete those fake merchant accounts. Don't do it. Don't create fake merchant accounts. And with any test account, don't go and add your terminal to that test account. Don't activate your cards to a test account. It takes weeks to extricate a terminal from a test account, and your cards are burned. Your cards are no longer any good. They will forever be associated with that test account, and we can't disassociate them. So don't do it. Basically, we give you a tutorial series here that tells you everything that you can do. We can't come up with all the myriad of things that somebody could come up to do. Only do what we tell you that you can do, and you'll be fine. Do not improvise. Don't go make up something and then be surprised when there's a fine and you're locked out of your account. So don't go making up things and doing new things. Don't go adding software to your terminals. Don't add hardware to your terminals. Don't do anything that you don't see in these tutorial videos, and you'll be fine. If you do only what you see in these tutorial videos, you will be fine. It's just that simple. You'll be okay. If you do something else, or you improvise, then you will be fined, which is not fine. You will be fined. You'll be locked out of your account. You won't be able to get into it until you pay the fine to undo whatever it is you did. So, once again, don't add any software to this terminal. Don't add any hardware to this terminal. Only do the steps that we show you to do, and everything will be perfect. Otherwise, you will, if you damage the terminal, you'll be paying full price, $950 plus tax and shipping, in order to replace it, because you will have avoided the warranty, so don't do it. The video is pretty straightforward. It is only, it's about 12 minutes long, but there's a lot of redundancy in there where I do exactly what I just did, where I tell you not to go and improvise, not to go and add anything to it. Why do I keep saying that? Because despite what people have said, that they can't believe that people would take their terminals apart, for example, they continue to take their terminals apart. We here in the office worked many long, hard hours for about 3 straight weeks to get these terminals in your hands. You guys wanted them. We put them in your hands. The KTM terminals are out there. The VIP terminals are out there. The K1 through 20 terminals are out there. They're not being placed. You need to get out there and work with these merchants and get them placed. Work with your regional coordinators to get them placed. Work with your state managers and your country manager to get these terminals placed. Sitting on them, having them in your garage is not doing you any good. It's not helping you to earn commission. Now, here in Phase 3.5, the way you earn commission is by getting your terminals out there in merchants or going directly to a merchant and having that merchant purchase a terminal from their back office. There are no other bonuses. There are no bonuses or promotions that are going on. We are in a direct sales mode, as we told you we would be. When we got to Phase 3, the process is pretty simple. You can sign up partners and get those partners with yourself to go out and place terminals, and that is how this works. If you don't place terminals, then you're not having any revenue. It's that simple. Placing terminals is the big thing. That is the goal. Especially anybody that has 1 or 20 or 100 terminals, you should have placed 100 terminals by now. There's nothing stopping you. The procedure to do so is in this series of videos. So you got no excuses for not placing a terminal. You need to place them. The videos are here. You have access to your regional coordinators and state managers to help you. So send an email to American support at FlexKom.com. If you have any questions about how to watch these videos, it's pretty straightforward. Just keep watching them until you get it. Otherwise, engage with your regional coordinators and your state managers to get these terminals placed. That is how you generate revenue here in Phase 3.5. There are no bonuses. There are no promotions currently going on. This is all about placing terminals into locations with merchants and getting those terminals to be active with the customers, helping like they have done, like you see on Facebook and that we've talked about on this conference call, helping the merchants that you sign up, you stay engaged with them. You keep going back from, at first you want to go back there every other day, for example, and make certain that they understand how everything works and that they're promoting this with their the people in that merchant, the waiters if it's a restaurant, the cashiers in a hardware store or whatever. Make sure they're engaged. Keep them engaged. Make sure they keep promoting this. Make sure they keep kissing people. That is critical. When kissing people, they need to make sure that that person is completing the entire kissing process and putting it in a real email address and putting in real data, first name, last name. This is a system that works best when they're giving us real data. For instance, back in January and February, people were creating accounts that weren't associated with real email addresses, weren't associated with real phone numbers, and definitely weren't associated with real people. This is about getting real people to get real discounts in real stores. That's what Phase 3 is all about. That's what this program is all about, and that's what we are helping you to do with this tutorial series that is in your back office. Well, it's not in your back office right now. It's on your Power to Change channel. That's our YouTube channel, Power to Change. If you have any questions about that, send an email to American support at FlexKom.com. And we will send you all the links to all of our social media, including the Power to Change. But now the Power to Change web page, basically YouTube page and playlist, that is all about you being able to go out and sign up merchants. If you have any questions about these videos, send those questions to American support at FlexKom.com. But basically, just keep watching the videos until you understand what the videos are about. If you watch it 1 or 2 times, you pretty much have it down. But if you need to go back, there's a slider at the bottom of each of the videos, and you can slide back to the part that confused you, that you didn't get. But we've had people watch these videos and who didn't know anything about this opportunity, basically family members of employees here, and they said it was absolutely clear. There was no mystery to it. It just made sense. If you follow along with it, it just makes sense. When we quizzed them on it, they were able to execute the steps, no problem. So the videos may not be perfect. I'm not saying that they are. In fact, I can tell you I am possibly the most flawed person you've ever met. But these videos are clear. We've tested them with people who've never seen this, never done any sales, never done anything technical at all, and they've said that these videos are straightforward. And then we have them actually execute on a terminal, actually go and do some steps on the websites, and they completely and utterly get it. So the videos work. We have a good feeling that they do work. We will keep refining them. Also, there will be changes to the website, as you've heard if you've been listening to Volker's webinars and other information that's out there. There are going to be changes to the website. It'll take us a couple of days after they change the website to make the updates to our playlist. But the nice thing about these playlists on YouTube, one of the nice things, is that if we change one of the videos, it doesn't break the playlist, so we can change them as things change. Also, we expect to see some changes on the actual software on the terminals. This is normal. We will keep updating them, making them better. You will see those changes reflected in the tutorials that we have in the playlist. There will be 2 tutorials, one set of tutorials for signing up a merchant and one set of tutorials at the end of next week for signing up a partner. So be looking forward to that. By Friday of next week, we'll have those videos all set up, and so we will enter September with no excuses. Every partner will know every single step there is for setting up a merchant, and every partner will have no excuse because there will be every step that's required for that partner, that DMR, that independent rep, to go and sign up another independent rep, and the reasons for them to do so. So these videos take all the guesswork out. Once again, like George K. was saying earlier this week, until we get the certification system from Germany, we can't say that these videos certify you. It's something that has to come from Flex Academy. Just by the way our company is structured. Once we get that from Flex Academy, you will easily be able to pass any test. The only thing that we don't cover in these tutorials is the company history. In the tests, they do cover the company history. So we'll shoot another series of videos if they don't supply them that go over the company history part that tell you who our founder and president is, Cengiz Ellis, and goes through the corporate structure for Europe and then for America. But for right now, the most asked question is, well, okay, how do I get out there and sell? What do I do? You have that for the merchant side by Friday of next week. You will have that for the DMR partner side, and that will be everything that you need to replicate out, build, and then bring people in and drive them to these videos. Once again, when somebody signs up, anybody that signs up as a DMR partner, they will receive this tutorial video as part of their week care package. So anytime somebody signs up with FlexKom, they get a week care package, and in most cases, depending on the volume of calls that we have to make inbound and outbound, they will also get a phone call welcoming them into FlexKom, but they will definitely get an email that has links that drive them to this series of tutorial videos and also gets them their W-9 form. I definitely need to say that the W-9 form needs to be filled out for both DMR partners, so DMR independent reps need to complete a W-9 form. For all you brand new DMRs, you need to complete a W-9 form and get that into us. Our fax number here is 702 and then 948 and then 5653. So 702-948-5653 is our fax number. And to get the W-9 form, you go to irs.gov, so irs.gov, and you want to type into the search window there, W-9, and that'll take you to the W-9 form, and you want to complete that form and either fax it to us or complete that form, scan it, the completed form, and send it to us either send it to 702-948-5653 or scan it and attach it to an email and send that email to American support at FlexKom.com. So for either a merchant or for a DMR independent rep partner, we need a W-9 form, and that W-9 form can be, you can take that W-9 form from irs.gov, so irs.gov. When you get to irs.gov, you type W-9 into the search window, and you want to print that out, complete it, sign it, and either fax it to us. Once again, the fax number is 702-948-5653. Or you can scan the completed form into your scanner copier device, attach it as an image to an email that you send to American support at FlexKom.com. That's required for both independent reps, partners, DMRs, and also for Kobe's, also called merchants, also called stores. Those merchants and partners need to each send in W-9s. That is required. All right, so that is all for today. We're going to wrap this up because this is part of the tutorial. We'll try and have Q&A tomorrow. There might be a couple of things we want to cover tomorrow. Specifically, we're going to have this series of videos that we just did reviewed, and then if they're missing a video, we'll shoot that video, and then we'll talk about it tomorrow. And then next week, it will not be Q&A until we get all the videos that we need in these playlists. We're going to cover them on this conference call, and in fact, this conference call is part of the playlist. So that's why we're staying focused on this. But we also want people to know this week, next week, a month from now, that we have events, and we have people like George K. out there building opportunity. And so a brand new person is going to come in and hear that we have events in Florida, hear that we have meetings in New York, like with Alex. These are all positive things for anybody coming in. Somebody that you bring in is going to be very happy to know that we have events that are happening around the country. All right, my name is Larry Skinner. I am the Chief Operations Officer for FlexKom America Incorporated, headquartered in Henderson, Nevada, which is just outside of Las Vegas, Nevada. We have an open door policy, so 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. You can drop by the office if you happen to be in the Las Vegas area. We're about 20 minutes by cab ride from the Strip. Please come on in. If you're going to have more than 2 or 3 people in your group, then please send an email to American Support at FlexKom.com. If you have any questions, suggestions, or anything, just send an email to American Support at FlexKom.com, and please put in the email, use bullet points. So question 1, question 2, question 3, and so forth, or statement 1, statement 2, statement 3, so forth. That's the best way to communicate with us. We will talk to you tomorrow. This conference call happens pretty much every weekday at 6 p.m. Pacific. That would make it 9 p.m. Eastern. Thank you very much, and good night.